So welcome to the September edition of the Native Mobile Report. Some fairly large industry events or happenings this month. Let me start with, let's have a look here. Africa's mobile market is expecting to quadruple by 2020, which is good news for marketers and the continent as a whole. Mobile is generating nearly 20% of all internet traffic globally, which is only going to increase. So I hope the networks have got their stuff sorted around capacity. Africa's largest 10 mobile markets, South Africa in third place with 68 million connections, which is just insane on a population of 50 million. The biggest opportunity is in the DRC with 20 million connections with a population of 70 million. So still huge growth available in the DRC. So anyone looking to start a business, off you go, airtime in the DRC, it's for you. But look at all the other stats in there. Let's have a look at in sort of mobile devices and operating systems. News recently out is Nokia is being sold to Microsoft for around $5 billion for their mapping and handset business. A little bit sad for Nokia, I think. It's going to be an interesting partnership. But yeah, I just think the missteps from the last couple of years have really cost them a lot. So that's a big event in the industry, and shows consolidation with Google purchasing Motorola and the changes around BlackBerry. It's some big news around consolidation. Fantastic news and quite interesting what's going to happen with it is that the next version of Android, which was going to be called Key Lime Pie, is actually called Android 4.4 KitKat. So very interesting. I think there's some very cool marketing opportunities there, and KitKat's a highly loved brand with 19 million Facebook fans globally. Some fun stuff can happen in that space. The local market, Firefox, is finally available in Xhosa. So if you're a Xhosa-speaking South African, go and get Firefox. And then the big news, Apple has released the two new phones that everyone was waiting for. The 5C, which could stand for cheap, color, or China. No one really knows, but it's the 5C. It's the entry-level market with the plastic case. And the new 5S, which is the new top-end market in gold, silver and black, and with a fantastic fingerprint scanner on it, which I think is going to enable some very interesting micropayment opportunities and point-of-sale integration, where you just hold your phone against it and it authenticates against your fingerprint, which is quite interesting. BBM was meant to be launched for Android and Apple. That got canned after a version of it got leaked into the market. Standard Bank's payment app called SnapScan won at the MTN Awards, which is good news for Standard Bank. It's not only F&B innovating in that space. For broadband users, Telkom's doubling the speeds of ADSL, which is great news. So if you've got a 1 meg line, you're going to get up to 2, 2 gets to 4, and 4 gets to 10. So very good news, but read all the details in the report. Smartwatch, the watch market is coming alive with Samsung's launch. People are starting to like their PCs and laptops less, which are in the face of tablets, which is also quite interesting. Twitter is going public, hoping to raise $1 billion, which is an incredible success story for a site that shares people's 140 characters. So the most valuable 140 characters in the world is definitely at Twitter. Something that didn't make the report, but I'm probably going to sneak it in the final version, is Neotel and Vodacom are in discussions around some sort of hookup. Quite interesting for the market. Vodacom unbundling from Telkom and now going back into the route of adding a fixed line infrastructure to their network. Interesting for the market and might, I think, will probably happen. As I mentioned last time, the Facebook stats for Africa, we now have Facebook stats for Botswana, Zimbabwe, Ghana, and Lesotho, and Swaziland in this month's report. Interesting. I think everyone's quite interested in what's happening in the Angola market. It's a very, very rapidly market in South Africa. In Southern Africa, and good news for the sub-Saharan Africa economy. So have a look at it. Once again, it's always available on the Native website at native.co.za under the mobile report section.